Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Sophie and today I'm going to be sharing a few tips and ways to prepare yourself for coming to Huddersfield University and studying the course I am doing, which is Web Technologies. Firstly, this course is very centred around the technologies of the web and more specifically the languages used when coding. This means that throughout the course you'll be learning many different languages, from HTML and CSS to JavaScript and C#. So my first tip would be to learn the fundamentals of some coding languages. Which coding languages you learn will depend on what you already know. I would suggest, if you have never coded before, to learn HTML and CSS, as those two coding languages are the fundamentals of any website. If you already know HTML and CSS, then I would start learning the fundamentals of the coding languages you'll be studying that year, which you can find out on the Huddersfield website. This year we learn HTML, CSS, JavaScript and C#. One thing I would say is not to worry if you don't do any of this before coming to university, as you'll be taught the fundamentals of these coding languages in both the lectures and practical sessions. My second tip would be to work on your workflow over the summer. This will involve finding out when and where you work best and the effective tools for you that will help you plan and organise the tasks that you need to do. These tools can be something like Trello, which we used a lot this year for our team projects, or more simply a whiteboard or sticky notes where you can write down the tasks that you need to complete. Working on your workflow now will save you a lot of time later on. Going back to my point about learning languages, another thing that would be useful to learn is the software you'll be using. As this course centres around the technologies, you won't actually be taught in detail about how to use the software. So I'll suggest looking at a few of them and understanding the tools. This year we used the Adobe CC Suite, and the main piece of software we used was Photoshop and Illustrator. If you are struggling to learn the languages and the software you'll be using, I would stress not to worry, as when you start the course you'll be given a free lynda.com account which has many tutorials around those topics. Those are just a few tips that can help you prepare for this course. I would like to stress that you shouldn't worry about the level of knowledge you have in some of the areas, because you will be taught the basics in the practical and lectures you will have. I hope you found this video useful, and if you have any questions about the course Web Technologies, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Bye.